guys, and welcome back to my video. Today we're going to do a role play. So it's a teacher role play and a student role play. So let's just give you a behavior chart first. So whoever reaches to the blue gets time out. Whoever reaches to black minus dojo points. So whoever reaches to red gets out the classroom. Whoever reaches to white, I don't know what will happen, but they'll have one shout warning. But if you're green will be the normal one. If you reach to the shooting star, you get 10 dojo points. So by the way, let's get into it. I'm your teacher, Miss Alexandra, and today we're gonna do English, which is nouns. So first, I'm gonna write English. So does anybody know what English is? If you don't know, I'll give you an example first. So you might be wondering, what is a noun? A noun is a name of a place and a thing. A thing or a person's name. So a noun is a name of a place and a thing or a person's name. And we'll give you an example like place. So like a place is London. Like also Manila. So I'll give you all the places that you know. So if you're like from London, you would understand. But if you're from Manila, you would also understand. Manila, like both of them are places. So now a thing. Imagine a thing. A thing equal a book because it's a thing to read. And a shelf is a thing. A shelf. And now for the final thing is a name. Name of a person. So you would be wondering, equals. So what do you think, class? So class, first class, so if you know what is this last one is, and if you don't know, I'll still give you an example, and yeah. So a name of a person is like, imagine Alexandra. She is the name of a person. And then that's how you do nouns in English. So moving on to math. And oh yeah, animals also, but so animals. Animals guys listen very well, you would move on to the shooting star, and you have to stay there until home time. So now we're going to move into math. So you might be wondering what math is. So math is all about to learn. So let me give you like an example. So it's like an example. So imagine if, right? If okay, so now I'm done doing the 4 times tables. Now you guys are going to answer them. So what is 4 times 1? That's the easiest question, so you should know that. So it's going to be a 4. A 4. And now 4 times 2, I need to go to the toilet, but I'm going to get our help teacher, our assistant teacher, so I'll be back. Okay, now students, we're going to proceed math now. So color method. Column is for short. So now imagine 20 plus 20. Always get a ruler to underline. Oh, sorry if the board keeps moving, but it can't balance itself. Yep, that line is fine. So 20 plus 20, that's going to be a 0 because it can't be. So it's going to be a 0, but then imagine 2 plus 2 is 4, so it's going to be a 40. So it's tens. Okay, now let's move on to 4. So 40 plus 40 equal. So 0 plus 0 can't be. You think we're going to add, take something from the 4, but no. They're going to do a 0. 4 plus 4, 8. So it's going to be an 80. And now, I'm going to go to the times table for easy one because I'm just a starter for times tables. After math, we're going to move on to science, and then history. But first, we need to focus on math. Okay, we're going to class. So now you're going to do your questions yourself. So what's 4 plus 2, class? Yes, Jimmy? Okay, I'll give you time to think. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Okay, tell me the answer, Jimmy. It's 6. Yes, it is 6. Correct. Okay, now we're going to write 4 plus 3. Eleonora? Let me think. Okay. Yes, Eleonora, are you ready? Yes? It's 7. It is 7. Okay, Eleonora and Jimmy, your name is on the shooting star. Now, 4 plus 4. Who could answer that question? Who could answer that question? Who can answer that question? Yes, little Julia? Let me think. Okay. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, so what is it? I think it's 8. Correct, it is 8. Now we're going to move on to the 4 times tables. 4 times 1. So will anybody know what 4 times 1 is? Yes, Evie. I think it's 4. It is 4, so correct. So what's 3 times 1? Come on, guys, you should know them. Everybody say it. 3! It is 3. Okay, so now so anybody want to answer 5 times 1? Yes, Anthony. It's 5. Yes, it is 5. Anthony on shooting star. Julia on shooting star. Evie on shooting star. So you guys get 10 dojo points for whole. Okay, now guys, class, now we're gonna do 4 times 3. So guys, anybody want to know what is 4 times 3? Yes, Eleanor. It is 12. It is 12. Okay, now somebody's gonna answer this. So 5 times 3, right? 5. So what is 5 times 5? Yes, little Jimmy. 25. Yes, it is 25. Sorry, dears, but teacher makes mistakes because I'm getting old. So we have to fix this mess. Let's work this out. Sometimes old people does not know what to do. Like me, I don't know what to do. Okay, class, so now we're going to proceed to history. So, history. Okay, so first, we would want to talk about the Bronze Age Hypsidians. Okay, so now, stone. Okay, now I'm gonna explain how people in the Stone Age survived. So most of you should done the sentences now. Stone Age and Bronze Age. Okay, now history, Stone Age and Bronze Age. So in the Stone Age, we're gonna write the sentence for you to write also if you're doing C1. So C1, Chili 1. So that's the first sentence. So now you're gonna give me some of the other sentences I should write. Yes, Evie. Maybe for shelter. So, okay, now Evie, I'll give you a thing. 1 minute later. Okay, Evie, do you have a question now? Yeah. For shelter, so they can survive not being stomped from woolly mammoths. Yeah. 2. Survive from getting stomped on from a mammoth. Oh! To survive from not getting stomped by my mammoth. So that's what you write, Chili 1. So that's Chili 1. I'm gonna leave that on the board. So see Chili 2. You're gonna write this. I found wait. This is so people don't get confused. So this is Chili 1, so people don't get confused. So I found for Chili 2, you were just gonna say I found it interesting something. So you can write your own sentence here. So anybody that wants to give me an idea to write down the sentence. Okay, little Jimmy. I found it interesting that the Bronze Stone Age live in caves. Okay.
Stop fighting, Anthony and Evie.
Name down minus 2 JoJo's. Now you have 7 JoJo's. 8 JoJo's, I mean. Okay, so now, explain how they survived in the Stone Age. So, they didn't have shops. So I'm getting tired of your class. Respect your old teacher. So they didn't have shops that time, so they have to provide food like hunting animals. So I'm gonna write that. So now let's proceed to science. Okay, so first we're gonna give you an example. Like, imagine if this plant was real, but it isn't. So imagine if this plant was real, and it would need real air and real water, but sadly it isn't real. So I'll show you a real plant. A real plant is this. So first we're gonna put the water, like the whole water. Just a little bit so it don't drown. So it's wet here, it's not. You have to wet it all over the place, even the middle. Yep, that's how much water you should go in. And it's gonna take time to grow. So now I'll give you an example. So imagine if I was in my garden, right? Imagine if this was the grass, right? And then this plant still had too much water. Like, imagine if it had like water all the way up here, up here, up here, up here. And you put more water, it would drown. So, and then I will show you, if you put too much water, look, put too much water, it will drown and it will die. So I'll show you. So imagine if this is your plant, and imagine it growed a very little and it went down. It died. So that's why don't put too much water. Okay, guys. So imagine if I'm watering this plant, and I put too much water, it will go down like that. And I put too much water on this, it will go down like this. But different. It will die, yeah, it will die. Okay, so now I'll give you an example. Imagine if I was at school, for example. Imagine if I was at school, I would wear a mask. That's what you need for planting. And you need gloves. You'll need gloves. So imagine if these are my gloves. Right? And then we have this soil thing. Yeah, we have this soil pit for our plants. Right? So then us, the class has to put the seed in it, put soil in it, and wait until it grows to a big Okay, so that's all for today. And subscribe. Hit the bell. Share. Like. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, share, like. So we'll see you all next time, and don't forget to do your homework. Bye bye.